So I'm just on retreat in Devon at the moment. I'm away for 7 days, 2 of those I've been travelling, but I just wanted to share with you some of the benefits that I find being away for this amount of time on my own gives me. And I wanted to do it while I was fresh and while I was here, so it feels alive. So the biggest piece that has kept coming in over and over is to rest and to let go. And that a lot of that is physically and emotionally in the body. I've been really feeling that happening as I've been here. I mean, as a highly sensitive person, just the space and the quiet and the capacity to not be holding space for anyone else, if that's, child, partner, clients, family, friends, particularly as a mum coming away, it's just a tremendous relief to actually feel the difference between releasing and relaxing and the amount of holding that goes on. It's subconsciously, I'm continually, when I'm at home, telling myself, okay, let go, relax, but the pace of life is just so quick that it can be hard to really do that on deeper and deeper levels. So that rest for me, as I'm meditating, as I'm just sitting, drinking a tea and looking out at the greenery or going for a walk, is just goes deeper and deeper into those layers, and not having to talk or make conversation or to listen. It just allows me to drop into myself more and more deeply. So with that, I've found there's been a lot of integration that's been going on. Some might call it shadow work, where it's, aspects of, for me, it's for the first 3 days, it's been parts of my younger self, whether it's the holding intention from a sense of ridicule or feeling overwhelmed in situations that I didn't feel were in my control. And I've been doing this work for years, so it's just more layers coming up to be released and really holding that. And I'll talk about that in a different video. But I have checked my phone. I have my phone on now, whereas normally I would just have it off, switch it off for a week. But because I'm by myself, in case there's emergencies, like our floor has flooded on the first day I was away, and father-in-law has gone into hospital. So things have been happening at home, but just like gently kind of putting that aside and trusting that's being handled, because I am, I do have that privilege of having the support of my husband, who also does have a week away on retreat as well each year. So we really support each other in that, because we know how much space and downtime in that way and quiet is a real requirement for our mental health and emotional health and our well-being to be able to do that. So if you know that's a need for you, it's kind of how can you make that a priority in your own life. So yeah, just coming back round to remembering, and it's each time it's a shock to me, because I kind of think, I'm a reflective person and I'm listening to myself, but when I'm away in these conditions, to realise just how much I'm unable to process and how much I'm picking up on in the world around me, and to be able to let that go can then mean I can come in deeper and deeper layers into myself. So that is just such a gift when you're sensitive and particularly intuitive, to actually have that time and space away. I think that's the main things I wanted to say. But it's just that, rest, release, let go, rest, release, let go, and it's just happening in different ways on different levels. It just feels like a real blessing to be able to be here, and I would highly encourage you to do the same if you feel like you need it.